Right now I have the molds setting in the teeth. I'm going to go ahead and pop them in just to make sure that they are set just right before they fully dry. Do not leave the appliance in mouth for more than 1 minute during fitting process. Alright, we'll have to remember that because we'd hate for them to get stuck. Alright, let's keep going. We're almost done. Go ahead and pull them out so they don't get stuck on my teeth, so I don't turn into a vampire. Ow. They're seriously like not coming out. Hold on, guys.
Rising full moon.
Notice something different about me? I have this paper plate here with a foundation, and this is actually my lightest foundation. It is the Flower Light Illusion Luminous Makeup Nude Skin Feel Foundation in Porcelain. And then I also have this white cream paint here. I'm gonna try to mix that together with the foundation being a liquid and the cream paint being a cream base. I don't know if these products are going to mix together very well. This is the one that I liked a lot right here. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that. I have a white complexion, but I definitely want my complexion to look, I guess, a little sick, a little off color. I don't have anything on my face. I don't have primer. I don't have brows. Yeah, I'm lying. I did my brows already. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that foundation. I'm kind of scared because this is a cream paint, and if you saw my last video, the blue cream paint that I used was a nightmare. Now that I look like Santa Claus, I think we need to just go in with that foundation. So just a second, I'm gonna wipe all of this off and just go in with the foundation. As you can probably tell, I just went in just with the foundation. I didn't mix any of the cream paint because, as you saw in the last clip, it did not work out very well. This is the Clean Matte Concealer in Light or Pale. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to apply this pretty much everywhere just to lighten up my complexion even more if I can. So let's try that. I also have this Wet n Wild paint pot. This is in white, so maybe I can blend that on top of this concealer. So I'll go ahead and take this white flat concealer brush here and just see if we can mix that in. Okay, go ahead and grab my sponge and just blend that in and hope for the best. Not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and set the face and we're gonna move on. All right, so I just went ahead and set my entire face, and then I also brought that concealer on my lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes. I'm planning on doing a really dark, messy, smoldered, black, burgundy, smoky eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with a gel liner. But I picked up this black gel liner from, I think, Burlington Coat Factory for like $1 or $2. And I'm gonna see if that works, and I'm literally just gonna run that probably all over the base of my eye. So I'm just gonna use a flat shader brush to apply this. Wow, that's actually pretty dark. Just above my crease, and then I'm gonna go back over that with a black shadow. I know it looks crazy right now. It looks like I just got socked in the eye. Right now I'm just kind of creating the general shape that I want with the liner, and then again I'm going to go back in with a black shadow. I think most of the look I'm going to be using my Morphe palette. It's the 35N palette. It just has a lot of neutral shades. I'm probably going to be contouring a lot with this palette as well, just digging into those grays and the blacks, just the muddier colors. We'll try our best to keep it clean. As you can see, I'm just taking that brush and just kind of swirling it around just to buff it out. So I got this palette. It's the After Dark palette by Bad Habit. And you can just see there's just a lot of more red colors. I'm probably gonna dip into Merlot just in the top corner because it's not a pure red, but it's kind of like that blood red that I'm really wanting to go for. So I'm just gonna see if that even shows up in the center of the eye. I'm really hoping the camera is picking this up, but I really love how that is looking right now. You can see that I have a good bit of fallout right here, so I'll just have to try to wipe that away and just hope it doesn't disturb the base of my makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and do this same look on the other eye, and then we'll make changes as we go. So I just got done with the other eye off camera. I hope the camera is picking up the burgundy red that I just added. I think it's a really cool touch. It's kind of like that dirty red. It's almost a blood red. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is even pop on a lighter red color on top of that just to make it pop a little bit more on camera. I'm gonna go in with the Crush on Me color right here in the top corner. It's not really a red, it's more of like an orange color, but I think on top of the dark red, it'll come off red, I guess. Perfect. I like how this looks so far, but I kind of look like a raccoon. Crush on Me color added right in the center of the red. It did definitely intensify that a lot, so I really do like that touch. So I'm gonna go back in the Morphe palette here and just take this like stone gray color on a really big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to take that stone color all around the eyes just to add more of a natural looking shadow. Again, I might as well just go in and try to contour my nose a little bit with that gray also. All right, we're getting somewhere. So for the black liner in the waterline, I have the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil 18-Hour Waterproof in Black Fever. I've heard these liners are really good. I've never used it before, so we're just gonna go ahead and run that right in that waterline. I've been using this Ellen Tracy 8 Days of Bronzer contour book. I just got this from a TJ Maxx type store, and I'm gonna go in with kind of like a gray brown color, just the lightest shade right here. I'm just gonna go back in with that gray that we used under our eyes in the Morphe palette and just kind of try to bring this contour down a little bit. That brush that we used for the bronzer just to blend that out a bit. The next part I think is going to be the most tedious. I want to go ahead and add the veins kind of running out of my eyes here. So what I have is it's a stack of paints. I got this from Walmart for $3.98, and you could see in here it has purples, a lighter red and a darker red right in the middle. Dip right into the darker red shade. Because it is darker, I want that to be kind of a base for the veins. And I am just gonna see what happens. Probably gonna be a little bit too thick for what I'm looking for, but it'll have to do. We'll go ahead with the lighter red now, probably just on the same brush. And I just found a really nice detailed brush here. Just a good liner brush. So I think we're gonna go ahead and try to use that. Well, that one works way better. I'm gonna go ahead and take my sponge and just lightly run over that with whatever foundation and concealer is left on the sponge, because I don't want them to be too noticeable. I want it still to look like it's under my skin. Kind of like that. All right, we'll go ahead and do the other eye and be right back. All right, so I just finished the other eye. So we're almost done with the video. Oh wait, I also forgot one very important item. I have some fangs, but I also want to add some blood, because what is a Halloween look without blood? So let's go ahead and get to the lips, and then we'll move on to the blood, and then we'll be done. I think for the lips, I'm gonna go ahead and dip back into the After Dark palette from Bad Habit and go in with that like Merlot blood red, and just take that on my finger and just dip it right in the inside. Keep in mind my lips are covered up by foundation and concealer just to kind of blank them out a little bit. My lips are already very dry, so I think it kind of helps me. It's kind of in my favor, because the red shadow just kind of seeps right into the cracks. I think I'm also gonna go in with this Flower Beauty liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Scarlet, and just pop that right on the center. I definitely don't want your traditional lipstick look, so I'm gonna keep it at a minimal, and hopefully it'll look like blood. Ooh, exactly. That's disgusting, but in an amazing way. Now for the blood. Okay, so for the blood, I was able to find this little bottle of Scab blood, also from Walmart. Just opening it, it's very messy, so if you are going to grab this and use it for any of your Halloween looks, just be wise. You could just see how gross that looks. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of pull it along the veins here. Very careful, because it does say on the packaging not to have this touch your eyes, so I'm not gonna start right up here. I'm just gonna start down here and just kind of pull it here, just using this little spatula. And then I think I might just touch the very center of my So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and then we will work on the teeth, and then we'll be done. Notice something different about me? I have, I guess, a smaller mouth than normal, but these teeth are quite big and it's kind of hard to talk. I've never worked with Scab blood before, and I really love it. I think it's so cool. Thanks so much for watching my tutorial, or just my video on how I created this spooky, bloody vampire look. I absolutely love it. I know Halloween is right around the corner, but I'm going to try to get as many more Halloween looks out, especially since this one turned out so well. So thanks so much, guys, and I will see you in my next video.